What's the longest you've ever gone without shooting a buck with a rifle? Over 15 years? That's pretty close to the case as Jeff Propst hits the whitetail woods on the opening day of the Missouri rifle season. I'm Taylor Land, and this is another Throwback Thursday edition of DoD TV.
This segment of DoD TV is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's.
Ready? Wow, here it is, opening day of Missouri rifle season. I'm really pumped up. Well, Chris and I, we've been really hunting hard with our bows, but we haven't had any luck as of yet. We've passed a bunch of bucks, but now we're going to switch over to the guns and see if we can get even with those deer. I haven't shot a deer since 1989 with a rifle. I think it was the last year I shot one. I'm kind of excited. It's a little after 2. We'll be in the stand by 3 o'clock, so we'll get a couple hours in this evening. We're going over by a cut cornfield, and I'm actually going to hunt. Chris is actually going to let me hunt for a change. We got a bunch of sign in this area, and I'm excited to sit here tonight. There's a lot of big rubs.
This is a great spot. We bow hunted here quite a few times. We've seen a lot of deer here. No big bucks. But we know they're here. We got trail pictures of them. 60 yards from here, probably. So, not giving up on this spot.
You know, we're sitting there, and we're just kind of whispering back and forth in the stand, and about 4 o'clock I heard Chris say, "Dad, here comes a buck."
What? Buck coming right here. Is that a good one? Sure, get your gun. Where's he at? Coming down the ridge. Oh, I see him. That's a good buck, Chris. That's a good one. All right, baby. Nailed him. Hey, how about that? That's a good buck, too. Give me some. How about that? That's the first deer I've killed with a rifle in 15 years. How about that, buddy? That was awesome. I am so excited. I guess he's a big 8. He's a nice deer. We're sitting there, I hadn't seen nothing. My heart is going 100 miles an hour. Christopher said, "Dad, here comes a buck." I said, "I'm thinking it's gonna be another little one because that's all we've been seeing." And he stopped and he hooked a couple trees. He stepped out in the open, I stopped him, I drilled him. Yes. Yes. Nothing like having your son filming for you either. That's awesome.
You know, we get out of the tree, and I just can't wait to go look at this buck. I'm thinking he's probably the best deer I've ever shot in my home state of Missouri. I've been fortunate to shoot some nice bucks, but most of them have came from Iowa, Illinois, and Kansas. And here I am in my home state, and I finally managed to kill a really good buck.
That's a big deer rub trees like that. You rub both sides of them here. There's little rubs all through here. Yes. There he is down in that draw. It's a big bodied deer.
Man, oh man, what a dream come true here in North Missouri today. It's 13th of November, and I just shot the best buck of my life in my home state. I've lived in Missouri my whole life, never have shot a really good deer here, and this is a dandy. I don't know what he'll score, really don't care. I just know he's a great buck, and got my son behind the camera, and we're just having just a great day today. It's opening day of Missouri rifle season 2004, and we hadn't seen any good bucks bow hunting in there, but we know they're here. We've got some trail photos of them, but we didn't have any of this buck. But he's just a great buck, big old 10-pointer. He's got a broken G1 and tip of his G4 is broke off. I assume he's a fighter. Probably the number one thing for me that makes this so special is I got my son running the camera, and it's just great, man. We're having a blast. So we got to get this big dog tagged. And this is what the rut can do for you. These big bucks, they just come out of the woodwork. What a thrill.
Filming my dad kill the biggest buck he's ever killed in Missouri, his home state, incredible.
We got a good one on the ground, and we had a tremendous experience this morning. I don't know how we could have had a better day, and it turned out to be a great opening day.
Here's to never missing a day of hunting camp. Because with DeerCast, you can take camp with you all season long. Get ahead of your game.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of DoD TV was brought to you by Mossy Oak.